Oh, dang, I keep going then. Shit,
All
cool.
right, all right, all right.
What the heck going into? Damn.
So you already know I gotta test things out because I gotta wait for the chat game to get in here. You know, my moderators and all that, just in case we got some dumb people that want to be in the chat. But I want to extend a special shout out to everybody that will join us. I'm gonna go ahead and ask you guys to retweet and let everybody know that it is going live, and I am going to do so myself as well. And I'm gonna hit everybody up. We got an interesting podcast today. We already know we got special guest Mr.Different in the building.
Yes, sir. What's good, everybody?
And we are going to talk some stuff. You can see the topics. We are going in there. It's going to be extra wavy. What is going on to Lionel Thomas and Jay Beeson Ways? What's good? And I'm going to go ahead and let the Facebook gang know about it because I know everybody on Facebook want to know what is popping. So, you know, with that being said and all that great stuff, going live. We are in there, and hopefully everybody will slide through as I hit y'all with that intro right now. Gang. Let's go! Dusty stuff, man. That's the thing about studio equipment I don't like. Like everything that you have, it just collects dust like times 1,000, and that is just ridiculous sometimes.
Yeah, this is telling me I need to play it more now. Give me a little drum, my little finger drumming on. Shit, I'm gonna get my sample game back.
Word. You know, you can always check out that melodics. You know, see what's good with that. I don't know how long they have like their.
I think I downloaded that. Matter of fact, I think it's on my computer. Let me go see if I got a description to it. I just got the musician like you did. I'm trying to get my guitar on too.
Hey. Let's go ahead, join in. Guitar gang, what's going on?
Oh, then dusted off old Dusty over there and tuned it a little bit. So, you know, fuck, a little free trial and might have to buy somebody buy me a year too.
Word.
Let's get it. It's a real instrument year. This is the year everybody learn an instrument, one instrument.
At least one. I highly recommend that, and that is definitely one of the topics. But today, what is the name of the podcast? I forget what I named it. Well, shit.
The last one or the one?
No, the last one was Scamming in Unison. But this
the one before that. Yeah.
I forget what did I name the podcast? Somebody that just clicked on the thumbnail. Let me know because you know I'm old. And you got to help me out. You got to help people like me out, man.
I mean, that's crazy when you do so many podcasts you can't even keep up no more.
Oh, that's why I never did it by the numbers, but I should have started doing by the numbers. But it's not written in stone. Oh no! I already know the title of it and all that. I know the SEO. The title is on the thumbnail. That's what. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm so lazy. I'm just gonna go over here and do that. But let's see what is going on. I see everybody here, but we have a pretty decent one today. It wasn't much going on. I didn't get to see the fellas. Oh yeah, it makes sense now. It makes all the sense in the world. The title of it on the thumbnail is called "Same Old Shit."
Yeah, there you go. Here we go.
Because it's always the same old shit going on, and I actually added a title. I put in the Splice scandal, but we're gonna talk about something more or less technical at first here. You know, we got Mr.Different, of course. Again, I'm gonna say, give him a special shout out here. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this damn underbar. I hate when you download stuff and it just be in there. You might want to pull down the.
Make it just sit up. Stop being lazy. That's my problem. I'm trying to relax and be cool. You know,
right.
That's school. You know,
you gotta get a relaxer cam.
Yeah, exactly.
But
you know, I'm short though, so I gotta crank the chair up. You know,
36 Soul was good. Low Cuss was good. Pooney was good. I guess it's Carice. Mad Matic was good. But yeah, we got Crook Girl too. I see you. Shout outs to the 803. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and start with some lightweight stuff before we get right into the ships, because it is always the same old shit that's happening. First, Native Instruments, they just dropped something pretty brand new, spanking new. It's called the Super 8. Of course, I use the term same old shit because it's a classic analog polysynth, so we're back with this vintage sound stuff in the digital format here.
Which I mean, it's crazy. That's how it is now. Everybody want to go back in time, instead of going to the future. Like that's what it is lately. See, all these plugins is recreating something from the past. I mean, that's just how it is.
Yeah.
Like, look all these clones and stuff like that. Like we talk about the new SP coming out.
Right.
These new synths, and it's just everybody just want that classic sound again. Like, it is. It's time. I mean,
so I'm gonna play a little bit of the walkthrough real quick, so we can get a good gist of it, and we're gonna see what's good. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit.
Welcome to this brief overview of Super 8 by Native Instruments. This synth runs in the free Reactor Player 6 and Complete Control, and is the first NI software polysynth since the Pro 53. In the next few minutes, I'll be taking a look at some of the features of Super 8, showing how easy it is to create a couple of patches from scratch. The architecture of Super 8 is very visual, with everything accessible on one interface. This makes it very easy to see what's going on with the routing and resulting sound.
Okay, so I'm not really going to watch everything, so I think I'll put stuff in context with just reading what's going on over here at Music Radar. It says the world and its mother might be waiting for Native Instruments to get on the release of Mass Effects.
got him.
Dang, the blogs is just shooting that damn
blog sites been going in lately on everybody this week, man. Like it's blog sites going in with fully loaded mags.
Oh man, look, tell me about it. Look at that. Well, I mean, they same old shit, but like Mass Effect is supposed to came out in February. We're in May now, the May 5th. Cinco de Mayo, happy Cinco de Mayo to everybody. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yes, shots one time. But yeah, so yeah, like it's like we waiting for that. Like nobody really too much cares about the Super 8. People wanted me to cover it. I just found out as a reactor synth just by reading that a little bit. But the Berlin software Maven has gone ahead and launched something entirely different. Super 8 is a new virtual instrument that offers a modern take on vintage polysynth sounds. Oh, I didn't mess up. And then and puts the focus on high quality presets, ease of use. So we got over 200 presets or whatnot. And that is what it is. So, Mr. Different, will you try it out?
No, because I got too many analog vintage synths as it is. No, I don't need. I just got V Collection 7, which has some shit up in it. Like I'm gonna tell you right now, the Mellotron, that's a gem. Right. That's a fucking gem in that right now. They killed that. But yeah, I got too many vintage synth emulations as it is. I don't need no more. I love the instruments. Don't get me wrong. I'm re-downloading all my contact stuff, all my complete stuff right now because I had a hard drive failure. Right. So after this stream, I'm letting all that download overnight. There's a lot of shit. But yeah, I mean, but as far as this kind of thing, I don't need this. I don't. This ain't something I'm interested in. I'm interested in Massive X. I want to try it. Don't get me wrong. I want to try it out. But as far as this is like they're saying, hey, we know we're fucking up on Massive X, but take this instead. Just for right now. I mean, it's cheap. I give them that. It's like $70 ish, I think. $69 if I'm not mistaken. Let me look real quick. Yeah, $69. So
gives you a reason to use Reactor at least.
Yeah, but and that's another thing I don't like. Like if you don't have, I think Reactor 6, it don't work. So you gotta have Reactor 6. I don't know if it works in the free version of Reactor. If it do, then that's cool. If it works in there, but it's something I don't care about. It's something I'm not care about because they said there's too many vintage analog synthesizers out there. Why do I need another one that's basically just the same thing, but just with a digital GUI or GUI?
Same old shit, man. But nah, I think I'm curious. I'm always curious just to hear what the sounds are and whatnot. I have a special place for Native Instruments in my heart. When I did check my Native Access, I did have. I don't know if they just know that I'm the guy or if they consider me that guy. But I saw that I had like the Contact 6 in there, and I had Reactor 6. I had everything, and I only got like the Machine Mark III. I don't know how things work. I don't know if it might be just free, like the free player, and whatnot. But
they added some new stuff. I noticed that. Like, I think they got. Matter of fact, I'll bring it up real quick just to see. I know they added a few new things. I was in here. They got like, okay, they got the new Reactor blocks and primes, so now they give you free. You have a free modular synth plugin now. They got that now, which is pretty dope. I mean, if you want to get into modular, you don't want to spend the money for modular because we all know how that is. You get the free modular rack right now for free from Native Instruments, which is pretty dope. Yeah, they're giving away a few little free things, but it's just I don't know. If it's easy to use, that's good. I think that's dope, especially somebody who's not really sound design heavy. But it's just like I say, it's basically just creating that analog sound that tons of plugins are already doing. So, you know, if you don't have a plugin like that, I guess it'd be cool. And if you want to stay in that NKI, you know, ecosystem, which if you got the keyboard, the machine, all that, it's a dope. I think it's dope at that point. But for me, since I don't have the keyboard or the machine or anything like that, it's not really a selling point for me personally. You know what I'm saying? But somebody it might be.
Yeah. So, all right. So I'm going to do a little bit of backtracking because, you know, the last week I did not do any of the polls, but this week I have a poll, of course, that's related to what our topics are. And it's, are you going to watch the new Sonic the Hedgehog movie and why? And so far we have 131 votes. And,
oh, God.
And, it says like 28% says yes, and then heaping 72% says no right now out of the 131 votes here. So I know we have some comments. Of course, you know I like to kick it with the community. It's in my community tab on my channel, so you know how to get there. If you don't, hopefully you'll figure it out. But anyways, you know. Wow, so somebody said something must have been really disrespectful, but I'm gonna read the short ones first. James Robinson said, "I'm too old. I'll ride with the new Tekken movie, though."
Oh no,
the old Tekken movie was trash cakes.
If it ain't animated one, don't do a Tekken movie. If it ain't animated,
right?
Don't do it. No,
I think we have the technology to pull something like that off. It just depends on what the director is and how the script is written. Because somebody said that the Dead or Alive movie was trash, and I thought the Dead or Alive movie was alright.
It wasn't like I'm not a big Dead or Alive fan. I mean, there's only one reason you would be a Dead or Alive fan. But
Craft Master Productions, what's going on?
But they had a good stream.
Oh yeah, we're going to talk about that shit. We're going to talk about it. But the case because one of my 12 years old, I guess he said no. Jim Carrey, I'm a huge Jim Carrey fan. He was a part of the cast of Living Color. Why not, right? I never been a Sonic fan. Damn, ouch.
Oh.
I grew up playing it on Sega. I can tell you it's gonna be one of those so bad it's good type movies.
Yeah,
that's me. That's how I feel.
And that's funny. That's funny because that's the whole like a lot of people like there's like we're gonna see it just to see a bomb, just see it tank. That's what a lot of people are saying right now.
Yeah, like as a kid, I remember like having such high expectations for the Street Fighter movie. It had a dope ass soundtrack to it and all that. It had like my favorite rappers all there. It even had Deion Sanders on that shit. And you know, Deion. Of course, he was a Falcon then, but like. That movie was so bad. It disappointed me in so many ways.
Exactly.
But it was good after a while. Like I could watch that, and then of course, like you know, after that, the bar was set so goddamn low because the Street Fighter movie, like Mortal Kombat, came out, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna see this shit.
No. The bar was set low for video game movies with Super Mario.
Oh my God, was that trash?
That's the standard of movie games. That the Super Mario Brother movie. Y'all, if anybody remember that. If you haven't seen it, it's a good watch just for the laughs.
Yes, it's
for laughs.
It's like, so not Mario. It's just like what?
That set the bar for every movie that's based off a game since. So it's like, hey, as long as we're just a little bit better than that or not as bad as that, we're good.
A classic. I used to play Sega back in the day. I used to go. This is Black Ave I'm reading right now. I thought I saw Trap Daily, but I guess that's Young Stove. He said, nah, Jim Carrey. It looks like it looks like shit. Jim Carrey is the only good thing about that shitty movie. Phil Ramsey comes through. Of course, he's gonna swing his punches. Of course, he said, "Laughing my ass off because it's Sonic." Big question: will people pay to see it? I would pay to see it in the movie theater just to have the heads up. C-Ray Beats, I'll pay you if you can say John. I can't even say that nigga last name. But
y'all look at oh God,
look at
yeah, that's Super Mario. Jesus.
But
Super Mario. Ooh. Oh, you won.
Oh yeah. That
movie is just terrible. That was. Ugh.
All right. So backtracking, because last week I didn't cover the poll either. I said which do you prefer to use and why? And I put, if you don't play a live instrument, don't select both, please. Ouch. I shot a shot at my dope community. It was 465 votes, and it was real instruments, which you prefer, by the way. That's the question. And real instruments was at 7%, not surprised. And then VST plugins, and then the example Omnisphere, blah blah blah. 61%, not surprised. And then you had 32% both, and I thought that was pretty decent.
I mean, I guess real instruments would get kind of a low score because, for one, you got to learn how to play it.
Right.
So that's one thing. And two, you can't hook scaler up to it and have it key lock.
Hook a piano roll.
You can't hook up the Fire to it and have it scale lock for you. So, I need to stop.
All right. So we're gonna get into the other topic, which was the Splice scandal here. We're a little off today, but I had to do something because I always do my polls, and I missed it that time. And the Splice scandal here. So I do have some of the information because everybody was telling me what was filling me in here. MG the Future was filling me in on what he was talking about, or it might have been Craft Master, one of the two. They're like the what you call it? They're like Voltron, the Voltron of the podcast.
Exactly. That's how I kind of get it. Like I said, I always check up on Twitter every day because I know they had some spicy stuff to say. And I saw that, I was like, oh, damn. Oh, man, I can't wait for they podcast. And to make sure I kept thinking. It was a good one. Like, they shared some stuff to light, man. Made you think. So shout out to those two.
So the Splice scandal here, it's nothing new to me. I've already covered how I feel about Splice in general. It's even with meeting Sam and Max over there, which are like the two leading guys over there at Splice, like meeting them, okay, but my experience overall with the people that they choose to have on their platform, not so much. Again, I hate to have malice for something, but knowing that people are getting paid lots of money not only to drop stuff on Splice, but when people download it, they get more money. So, if somebody takes one of your preset banks or your packs or whatnot, in my case, they took a drum kit and it was a famous producer, and then they get paid X amount of money up front, like $25K, and then you get extra money on top of that for something that you didn't invent. That pisses me the hell off. And MG the Future and Craft Master somehow found somebody else's hand in the cookie jar. I don't even know who it was exactly. I want to say Palace, but I don't know for sure. Maybe perhaps Craft Master can fill us in on that. And the Silent Hill movie was pretty damn good.
Yeah, I like the games are amazing. Games up to 3. Then after that, it kind of just
Yeah. So, but back on topic though, the whole Splice. Like, I have a bad taste in my mouth about Splice because people will say, well, Splice does this well and that well, and if you get a subscription, you could download everything for free. And that's the premise, right? And it's not true. Like, if you want to get a whole drum kit, it's actually going to cost you more money to get a whole drum kit than it is just to get like 1 or 2 shots. I mean, that's the allure behind it, is that you can download 1 shots off there, but with your subscription, because they're going to provide you only with that amount to get you 1 or 2 sounds off of there or whatever. So some people like it for the samples.
I think like I say, you get like, was it like $7? You get like 300 credits or something like that, 300 credits, and then like some of these drum kits have like 250, 300 sounds in it as it is. So you want the whole drum kit, that's all your credits for the month. You got to pay an additional, so that's how they get you. And say that's one way to get you. Unless you're just like, say you go in there and you like me, sometimes I got beat block, I might go in there and get a sampler or 2 and chop it up and whatever, if you're doing that way, I guess you kind of saving money ish type thing. I don't know, but I don't know. It's one of the things, like it's easy for people who don't have a lot of money to spend but want to have drum sounds and kits and samples and all that. And also, if you don't want to create your own stuff, it makes it it's a lot more tempting that way. So, man.
And the other thing that I ponder is like, how many times have the damn Lex Luger snap clap been in everybody else's kit? Because they swear up and down that they do quality, sound quality check. I'm like, man, please, like, dude, y'all know y'all banking in on this shit, and there are people out there that really think that they're saving money by paying $7 a month, and when the reality of it is they're not saving more money because some people only buy like a kit like every other now and then, not so much every month. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So if everybody's putting their $7 in, like they damn near are gonna get way more money than they would if somebody was to sell a $20 kit.
I only really go in there for like the weird sounds from around the world and stuff like that, the weird loops and like that kind of thing, or
end up being something from Spectrasonic.
yeah, most likely, but it's something like that if I need to, or the occasional, like, even like the Johnny Giuliano stuff, I used to go there for that, but I was like, even those sounds starting to sound the same, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, what's the point of really using Splice? Just fucking let me just learn how to make my own sounds. I did what you did, bought some drumsticks, shit like that,
right?
And I'm about to start banging away in the microphone and, just make my own shit. Why just make my own shit? It's a lot easier. Like, it takes time, but it's more rewarding that way, But I don't know. Splice is going to be there for, it serves its purpose. But even if they don't really do they don't do the best quality check or curating or whatever, they serve
next
the
to impossible if you have like people that's constantly uploading that's a part of your team or whatever, because they hit me with the, they was like, oh, well, if you put out your pack here, don't release it, blah blah blah, with Native Instruments or whatnot. So release it through us exclusively. And then I was like, all right, I have it right now. I mean, it's only gonna take me a week to get this shit done. And well, we only put stuff out in January. I was like, oh, word, y'all gonna really play it like that? I was like, so basically, it really wasn't about. It was about the video and y'all catching hell. Then it was about, man, fuck them. But anyways, more best of luck. Best of luck to you, Sam. Best of luck to you, Max. But
pretty much. That's what it is. Splice is gonna be around till. This is gonna be around. Like these loop sites are popping up left and right. Hey, I might start my own loop site. Fuck it, let's go. Let's do it, Ab. Start our own loop site.
Well, I mean, Loop Master's been around for a long time, and Loop Master's just been around for a hot man. I remember Loop Masters and ModernBeats.com. I remember when ModernBeats.com was the best. They had the best drum kits on earth, and they were like selling. They used to sell them for like $60 or some shit. So
I mean, if it's quality, man, quality costs. Yeah. Point blank period.
Well, it was early on, like in the early 2000s, when it wasn't that much competition. When ModernBeats.com was dope. Was really just killing everybody with their Neptunian kit and the Timberlicious kit or some shit. Like
before torrents came out, where everybody was sharing kits and all that.
Oh my god! Oh my god! But they still got a good 400 or 500 before I started going the dirt route.
hey, we all started somewhere.
I'm keeping it 1,000. You know what I'm saying?
We all came from somewhere. We all came from the bottom. Is what it is.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, you wouldn't catch one of those sounds in my kit. Like, there's actually people that will just straight up, no inspiration on whatsoever, and won't even rename their shit. Or if they do rename it, they just don't understand or know about metadata and how you can actually do watermarks to your actual WAV files that you can't get rid of in the first place. And it will show up on certain things like Ableton or NFL, and then you try to rename it, and it won't rename. But
yep, exactly. So I mean, hey, it's crazy, but a lot of people don't care, especially if you're not doing it. I guess if you're not selling like a major site, it wouldn't matter. But if you're selling like your own little thing, a lot of people ain't gonna check that stuff. We're gonna have the time. But just know a lot of people out there do it.
Yeah, Past Pace asked a question, and he was like, how much do they Splice pay producers? Well, they don't pay every producer. They pay like certain producers, like somebody like if Metro Boomin released a kid, I'm pretty sure they'll try to offer him like about $25,000 or something like that. Probably even better than that, obviously, because if he put the kit together or whatnot, quote unquote, people are really gonna think it's gonna be his sounds, which ain't gonna be his sounds. Unless he actually goes all the way in and does it and then actually uses it, then I respect that. But I'm not saying that Metro would do some foul shit like that.
He got sound designers. I mean, he got sound. He's get people to make for him.
Word. And just like Metro, somebody like that, he'd probably give him like 50K just up front, just because they know they're gonna make like at least 100K out for you guys. It's gonna go there and download it whatsoever. Oh, this is a Metro loop, blah blah blah, and whatnot.
They had the most logins and new accounts that day when his kit dropped.
Right, like that's a no-brainer.
Everybody's gonna get on just to get that one kit. Use all their credits to get that one kit, and that's it.
No freaking brainer right there. But somebody like Joe Schmo me or something like that, they're gonna just see how it works for me, and then I'll get paid for people that actually download stuff or something like that after the fact. But they're not gonna just offer me just straight up the cash or whatnot. And not until I'm banging them out. And the way shit looks like, Metro Boomin's damn discography is worth that, and Ab McCree's discography ain't. So, but there's plenty of competition out there. And, a lot of those guys, they like Loop Masters. They ain't playing that shit. Like if they find out that you got one sound that sounds like somebody else's shit, bro, you are off. They don't give a fuck who you are. They're going to take you off of Loop Masters ASAP. Like they're not gonna thank you, come again. And they're well worth it. Same thing with Native Instruments. Native Instruments is very adamant about who they mess with when it comes to sound design. They are very adamant that you got to be really good at what you do. They don't give a damn about your name or none of that shit. It's great that you have a name, but they care about the actual quality of the stuff there. And that's why I like those guys over Splice in the first place. Because I peeped a few people's kits on there, and there was stuff from like Spectrasonic, Stylus. I'm like, bro, these claps come as that. I have Stylus still. Like I remember using those claps, and you're passing those off as if you made those claps your damn self. Like what the fuck? But it is what it is, man. I'm just looking at the chat. I'm like you, bro. I'm looking at the chat too. Hell, when Bill Cosby get out of jail, he's probably gonna release a Quaalude drum kit with his own Splice.
Hey, buddy. I need to do something to get out.
I got those exclusive FL Key presets. Holla at me, Struggle Kit Volume 1, Genocide Production.
I mean, with the DMCA, because I got the Struggle Kit already coming out. Coming some of him with the my Struggle Beat tutorials been going crazy lately.
how to make a Struggle drum kit, and then we're gonna show in the video. We just gonna rename somebody else's kit and shit.
Hell yeah. Man, oh man, with April Fool, I would have done that. Oh, yeah. That'd have been the best April Fool's video. Damn.
Oh
what?
man.
I wish I. Oh, next year, next April Fool's, if y'all getting, just go ahead and read it.
Yo, word up, though. Let me see, y'all. All right, so that's the whole Splice day. That was just awesome rip here. We talked about Sonic the Hedgehog, which we're gonna talk about why the reason why people were a little pissed off about Sonic the Hedgehog because the internet, right?
Well, I would say this. I would say it is Sonic the Hedgehog controversy and the movie trailer and all that is a good lesson on top of just being for one the trailer was funny as hell. I don't know if you've seen the trailer, but the trailer was funny as hell.
I thought that me personally, like I might be in the minority for show, but I did not have a problem with the way Sonic the Hedgehog looked.
I did completely. I just didn't because it didn't look nothing like Sonic. It just like especially a fan of Sonic, it's like. I'm a Sonic fan. I love Sega. I'm a Sonic fan. Everybody was on Mario. I was on Sonic. I was on Sonic all the way up until I would say Sonic Adventure 2. I think that's when it was at its peak because we all know after that it was like Sonic 06 garbage. That Wolf one was garbage. Then we had Sonic Boom garbage, and then the Manias brought the old 2D back. So I'm a Sonic fan. So when I saw it, I was like, come on, bro, because look at the Pokemon movie.
Right.
It looked like Pokemon. Every last
one of them.
Not
100%. It wasn't 100% looking like Pikachu.
But you can't, you can, unless you want to go straight cartoon animated style. You can't, trying to bring
Pikachu.
Trying to bring cartoon characters into a real life situation, a real life environment. It's gonna be difficult regardless. But at least they still kept the like it was at least like 90% there of the original concept of how they actually look from the cartoons.
All right.
Sonic was like it was just like they just said, fuck it. Y'all a pink. Y'all a short blue midget with Super Saiyan 3.
Hey, midget is a bad word, sir. Midget is a bad word.
Little people, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. All
right, so for those who are in the awe here, that are in the awe of what we're talking about, Sonic looks like this in the movie, in the trailer, that is. And I mean, personally, I don't see.
It's not bad, but it's not good. It's one of the things like if you look at it from how it's modeled and everything, that it's good CG modeling. It looks great. Don't get me wrong. It looks great.
I think people are just bothered because one, he has five fingers or 4 fingers and 1 thumb, whatever you want to be like. But he has 5 fingers nonetheless, so that's more humanized. The eyeballs aren't, well, they're sort of, because green was the outer part of his eyeballs. I mean, would go and look at the cartoon part of him.
The color scheme was right. It's just he looks like more of a human than a otherworldly being, because he technically is from another, like if you know anything about science, he's from another planet. He's from another place. He's not from Earth. So if he looked like that, like his original look, I mean, it wouldn't be weird. It'd be like, oh, cool, it's him, because he's basically an alien at this point. He's pretty much an alien. So, you got E.T. and all these people don't look humans, so what can you make him look like the way he looked?
And I like this poster, too. The poster doesn't look bad. Like, that looks like a dope. That's something I would collect. That Sonic the Hedgehog poster right here, that looks cool.
I don't know. He just looks weird. He's like a little furry. He's like a little furry.
And I'm going to show you, looking at, him when he frowns and stuff like that, this looks more like Sonic when he had, because Sonic always has that little frown on his face and whatnot. No matter what he does, he's smiling. He look mad as hell.
So that look pretty dope. That picture look, they're pretty dope. I ain't gonna lie. That little part from the heads up view looks nice. Like looking straight down on him looks pretty cool. But it's just like when he was standing so before it started raining, he was stretching.
Here,
that look weird. That
like
stretching
this right
part.
Here, that looks like Sonic, bro. Like that. Yeah. That see, and see that's the thing. Like, do you really want to see? I mean. From the I know there's somebody at the concept art where people rechanged it.
Yeah, right there, right. I see right above. Like people fixed it right there.
All right, here we go.
I think you got the one standing right beside each other. Yeah, see, it's somebody. I mean, it's delayed on my screen because
Yeah, I know.
See, okay, now what's wrong with? See, it still look.
That looks better though with the gloves. I do see. I see the point with the gloves.
Now, you see that you automatically know that's Sonic. You're like, oh, that's Sonic. Yeah, that's my boy. That's Sonic. That's cool. What's wrong with that design? I mean, yeah, it looked more cartoony, but it's for kids. The movie is basically aiming for kids, really.
Yeah.
So why not make it?
It looks scary. Like he looks, like he looks scary and shit. I was like, nah, he don't look scary.
People saying he's nightmare fuel.
like y'all reaching. This picture right here is questionable though. It is.
Yeah. Like I said, I mean, if you're gonna aim it for kids, make it more cartoony, make it more fun, and be great with it. You know what I'm saying? I see that stretching part there. That just looks weird, man. Like part he's stretching. Face.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know, man. Like, me personally, but the one lesson I like about the whole story that happened that I think is dope.
Oh, the Gangsta's Paradise. People talking about the song, the Gangsta's Paradise. That was. I don't know what the fuck made them.
I don't care.
Like that wasn't even 91. Like, bruh, if you go use a 90 song, use one that came out in like 1990 or 91 when Sonic the Hedgehog came out.
I wouldn't even worry about that. Like that, the song choice, I'll just worry about the character. But I like the fact that the whole community came together to voice their opinion about this, and it actually made an impact on the directors of the movie. I think a lot of people are missing that whole perspective of it. They're like, oh, he just looked ugly, look weird. But it's like, but no, look how this whole community of Sonic fans came together, voiced their opinions, and it caused them to change the whole outlook of the whole movie. So
Anwar Thomas says, it doesn't look natural. It looks like he's somebody in the song. It does. With the 5 fingers.
Point plain. But yeah, but that show you how strong the community really is. Like if the community come together and band together, show how strong everybody is and how strong the human voice is. Like that's dope.
Oh, you're talking about like when one of the actual corporate.
Yeah, they're gonna try to fix the. I don't know if they can do it though, because they got till November to fix it. So I don't know how. I don't make movies. I make beats. Y'all know that. Right. So I don't know how it is to animate this and change stuff up, and I don't know. So
I heard people say, "Oh, that doesn't take much of anything." I'm like, nigga. First of all, how long have you been making CGI for films, bro? Because when you render stuff, when I render stuff on my computer, some simple ass shit is ridiculous. Oh, I can only imagine.
Those shits takes months to render, like a month to render like something. So yeah, I can only imagine. But yeah, but back to it, it's like it's just good to see the whole community come together. Like, and that's why I think the producer community take a lesson from this. Like, you see, if we band together, if you band together, you say something, you speak your mind or whatever.
Hey, it didn't work for Ghostbusters because that Ghostbuster movie was no saving that.
They retconned everything about that movie. They rewrote the whole thing. That's what made it so bad. Just like they just threw the old story out the window. Said fuck it.
Well, technically they had everybody in there from the original.
Wasn't everybody like the daughter of the original people? I think that's how it was.
Right. Winston, the black guy, had I forgot her name. I don't even know her name because she's not funny to me. But
I ain't watching because I saw the trailer for it. I like Ghostbusters too much not to watch it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, it's a good thing. But if they can pull it off, dope. If they can't, then oh well. I'm still gonna go see it just to laugh, I guess. I mean, Jim Carrey's in it, so hey, why not?
That's my thing. Is like Jim Carrey really saves the film for me. Again, I'm a huge fan of A Living Color. He was an adamant part. Like let me tell you, I was like that. Like shit, like Fire Marshal Bill. Like I remember everything that he's done, and then even the movies where he has a more genuine side to him. Like he does a really good job. Like this right here, like I haven't seen a film where he hasn't went 100% all the way in. If it's 100% cheese or 1% serious, he saves it. Like Jim Carrey's got to carry the film. You feel me?
He's like, so hey, well, we'll see. I mean, and people are complaining about that too. Like, oh man, he don't look nothing like Dr. Robotnik and these stages the whole trailer.
And then he goes right to the Robotnik.
Yeah, shit. It looks good. And and he's not big. He's not as big as Dr. Robotnik or Eggman. But the face and the beard, I'm like, hey, I can see it though.
Fuck it. It's Jim Carrey. Fuck that.
With his acting, I think I fuck with. But we'll see. I mean, if they fix it. If they just tweak it a little bit, I think it'd be a lot better. Just make it a little bit more cartoony. I think we got a hit. That'd be a great movie, honestly.
I think it's gonna be pretty decent.
At least they got the sound, the sound effects and everything like that is on point. I give them that. That shit was on point.
The Sega sound effects.
That shit was on point. At least they didn't try to tweak the sounds or nothing like that. They kept the original sounds. I give them that.
Jim Carrey got the ghetto pass.
Yeah, you got the ghetto pass 100. Yeah, damn right. But yeah, so we'll see. Yeah, hey, we'll see when November comes. We'll see.
Malcolm from the North said they should have done a remake after people complained about the live action Ghost in the Shell movie. Nah, that was a really good movie. I loved that movie. That
was good. It actually, if you actually watch the original anime, which I'm a big fan of the original, like Evangelion and Ghost in the Shell, my first two movies I ever watched, I love to death. It follows the anime pretty good. It follows the original. You got to be 18 or over to watch anime back when you couldn't get it unless your mom and dad bought the anime for you.
Yeah, because there was so much damn hentai in the shit.
Exactly. So yeah, and it follows. The only thing is Motoko wasn't butt naked the whole damn time through the movie. That's the only difference. That she was butt naked in the anime. But yeah, it follows the movie storyline pretty damn well, and I really liked it. I mean, was it 1-to-1? No, because I mean they had to condense it to make it and Western and make it more Westernized for us, our audience, and all that. But it did a pretty good job. I liked it because I'm a fan of Ghost in the Shell.
That's what most people had an issue with is that it was Scarlett Johansson. It wasn't like an Asian woman for the role. That I see more people complain about that than the actual movie itself. The movie itself was really good. Matter of fact, I'm gonna watch that shit tonight. Fuck all y'all. What y'all talking about? No.
No. Now the movie don't blow the anime series don't blow the movie out the water. I don't know. Standalone Complex is good. Gen 1 and Gen 2 are great. The new one straight is I ain't like the younger Motoko, but the original movie hands down is the Ghost in the Shell. It's great. The storytelling, the writing, the animation, everything about that is amazing. I'm a Ghost in the Shell nut. I have actually ordered some pop vinyls of Ghost in the Shell. It sounds like you said
Ghost in the Shell.
Ghost in the Shell, yeah. I'm talking fan makers. That's my anime. I love anime.
There's a live action Bleach.
Huh?
Somebody said it's a live action Bleach.
Yeah, it's a live action Bleach. I mean, man, there's live action Full Metal Alchemist, Bleach, JoJo Bizarre Adventure, which is one of my favorite animes right now. I don't know if y'all watch that shit, crazy as fuck. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot. Japanese they do live actions of everything, bro. Like everything.
Bro, I didn't even know you was that big into anime. I mean,
what?
I haven't been as serious about anime as I was like as a kid, but.
I never watched regular cartoons like everybody. Only anything that came on cartoon. I mean, I watched Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon and all that, but I was really big into Toonami late night. Goddamn.
Everybody, goddamn.
I mean, goddamn. Well, I mean, that's like the mainstream anime. I mean, I used to watch the.
Thank you for the follow. And Waddle.
There used to be like I forgot what it's called, but like back in we used to have Dish satellite, whatever. Right. Used to be like a channel called Encore Anime, which showed nothing but anime. It's like channel 500 something, damn something. He showed nothing but anime. So yeah, I'm a huge anime fan. Like I love anime, like straight up. You talk anime, chop it up.
Toonami saved lives, bro. Like for real. I used to straight up record Dragon Balls while I was at school, so I could come home and watch that shit. Cause I be at basketball practice and shit, that's a damn good price. Holy shit.
I haven't found something about to buy.
We gonna segue into the next topic here. I was just sitting there. I didn't know there was so many damn anime heads that come to our channels and shit like that.
Anime is a part of hip hop too, man. That's I'm so shout out to all my anime fans out there. I love you guys. That we need. Hey, that's what's up. Great to see it. I guess I'm not the only one who just be deep into it.
Yeah. Like I was quite impressed with the live action adaptation of Death Note too. That's on Netflix.
I liked it because it was they did their best with the time frame they had. I feel like the main character wasn't for me. Other than that, I mean, it was all right. I mean, Netflix did it, so I wasn't expecting Oscar winning anime live action.
Actually, because Netflix come through, my dude.
They didn't come through with that one, but they did pretty good. It was at first I had to watch it twice because the first time I watched it I hated it, but the second time I said, you know what? I see what they did. They for people who don't know nothing about Death Note, this is gonna make people go watch it now because Death Note's still on Netflix.
Or Tokyo Ghoul, like I think people should rock Tokyo Ghoul. Of course, Dragon Ball.
Man, you need to watch that third season. Oh boy, that's it. I got to finish the third season. It's boy, man, it gets good.
Oh yeah, somebody just mentioned the Castlevania animated series. Yeah,
great.
I just bought the vinyl for that shit, and that vinyl was like $30 at first, and then once people really got into it with the 50, and now it's like sold out. They're not reprinting it, so it's $100. I'm like, yes, I'm so glad I got it for 50.
Somebody said Baki the Grappler. That's a great manga, and Netflix is killing it with the anime right now. The manga's dope. If you read the manga, it shits on the anime. The manga's amazing, but the anime is really good. Like it's good. Part 2 right now is definitely dope. That's crazy, man. Just seeing those anime fans amazing.
Ninja Scroll, of course. I don't watch that movie a bajillion times. I think I have the tape, and then I have the DVD
vinyl,
and then I have the vinyl too. I have the soundtrack too. I was gonna do a beat making video with that shit.
You need to bring back the anime beat making video. Man, come on, Al. Bring that shit back, bro.
Shit, I was thinking about taking a hot long vacation from damn YouTube, except for like podcast and.
Hey, sometimes we need. I took my week. Every end of every month, I take a week off. I don't care. I just gotta do it. But other than that,
man,
yeah, Inuyasha's dope.
Oh yeah.
But let's get. We talk anime. We wouldn't chop it up anime all fucking day because it's just dope seeing all these anime fans.
We'll say that for the Q&A. So, the next topic is about real instruments versus VST. So, this was supposed to be a part of a podcast or whatnot, but when I do podcasts, sometimes the SEO just doesn't work in the description, so I just kind of like lean in towards another direction. So I don't know. I hate having to be like that on YouTube, but your title got to be banging, and so does your damn thumbnail. It sucks. That's the worst part of it. But anyways, the thing I wanted to talk about was the poll, of course, and that was about the real VSTs. The real instruments versus VSTs. I'm probably gonna end up doing a little short video on it, probably during my vacation. When I take a vacation, I'm still gonna be doing music and stuff like that, but I'm gonna be focusing less on videos and shit like that. But
yeah, you got to, man. Got to recharge a little bit. You got to plug your batteries back up, man.
Right.
Recharge.
Definitely need to recharge, like really bad. But so what happened was this right here. Of course, I put the poll up. I was talking about the poll earlier today, and 465 votes, and VST plugins is definitely at 61%. I know a few people were saying that that even though they're VST heads, they want to get into live instruments, but they do think it's expensive. But the main thing that I want to tell you guys, like if you're spending $100 on your plugins, Live instruments don't cost that much to use. There are some things, of course, me and Mr. Different was talking about that play a role because you got to learn how to use it. But there are free videos. But shit, I'm just sitting here looking right here. Look at this damn starting acoustic guitar for freaking $45.99 at Guitar Center of all places.
That's not bad. If you're just starting out and learning, that's a perfect price to get into. You know what I'm saying? Of course, when you get better and better, then you'll be able to tell nuances and differences of how they play and all that. But starting out, $49 to get an actual acoustic guitar, I mean, you can't beat that. Hey, I might order that my damn self. That's the only thing I don't. I got electric. And a bass. I ordered me a bass, and I need me to give me an electric acoustic guitar now. That'll be good.
Yeah, like that's a crazy ass price for a acoustic guitar. I mean, you're not gonna get the best type of wood. Of course, the wood's gonna be a little thinner, so you're not gonna get the natural resonating part of your strings. It's not gonna be like my acoustic guitar. But I was looking at it as something like, man, I'm gonna spend like $200 to $300, and I probably rather have spent like $600 on a acoustic, but that it just looks so sexy. Like,
right,
that's things I would consider. But of course, in this guitar, this cheap guitar here, acoustic guitar, it comes in different styles, and these styles are pretty nice.
I'm cheap gang though, so I'm gonna get a cheap one. I'm cheap, but I mean, say that's the thing about it, because I mean, my guitar I got now, I only paid $60 for it. But it was a rebuilt guitar. This guy replaced the head, the pickups, everything. So he pretty much find old guitars, breaks them down, then puts better components in them, then sell them for like nothing, because he just does it for fun. So I got $60 for it, but it has brand new pickups, a head, a neck, everything. So I'm good. So, but for me, if you want to learn something, spend that much money, and it'll go a long way too. Once you learn it, man, you learn it. It's always going to be there. You'll never want to go to the artificial thing where you actually can know the real thing, because you can get more articulate with it, the nuances, the imperfections. Mm-hmm. You can't really recreate that with the digital VSTs and all that. Don't get me wrong, there's some VSTs out there that are fucking amazing.
Dope. Yeah, they're dope. Yeah,
but do it, but they cost too. But it's another accomplishment on you, man. I think about
I think the electric guitar VST that I had on my computer, I think I spent at least $200 on it. You can actually get a starting Telecaster for that price.
For like $150, $200, you get like a amp, a case, a stand, a couple picks, the guitar, cables.
I'll type in Telecaster right now. I don't know if I want to do Fender though. Probably like Squier.
The Fender Squiers, the small ones you can get. You can get a bunch of those.
Like $149. There you go, right there. It looks just like the classic one that Elvis and Chuck Berry. A lot of the classic Tennessee guitarists used to use the Telecasters and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's a good deal, man. I mean, for real, like straight up. Yeah. But like I say, but then it all depends on who you are as a person. Do you want to take the time to learn something, or would you rather just digitally reproduce it? Which, like I said, end of the day, who's really gonna know if you play the guitar or not? If you're only aiming to sell your music to, the consumers, it's not gonna make a difference. Let's be real. It's not gonna make a difference. But if you're trying to impress other producers and stuff like that, they can tell if you got a Nexus guitar versus you got a real guitar plugged to your interface, run through like Guitar Rig or a real amp or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's a hard sale, but then again, I think, for me personally, learning something is rewarding, but it's not for everybody.
Yeah, I'm half and half on that. I think there are people that actually know when a guitar sounds like a real guitar. It's just like the slap bass on the intro of Seinfeld, like that's a fucking fake ass slap bass. But like that shit sounds fake as hell. But if I was to slap that my bass over there, that you'll notice a huge difference in how real slap bass sounds like.
You can see the video on YouTube of him playing it out.
But like stuff like that, you can. There's certain instruments you can tell, just the articulation and how. Because I remember years ago. Remember when Track Masters? I was about to say Trap Masters. Track Masters was doing their thing, and all they had was like one of my favorite groups, production teams too. By the way, they would have Wycliffe would play the acoustic guitar, and your boy, I can't think of his name. Teddy Riley. Oh, there we go. Woo. saved myself. But you know, you could hear. I remember when we used to have the sound fonts and try to make the sound font sound like some real shit, and then you would use the Alt S on the damn FL Studio, or it was Fruity Loops then. The Strum.
Oh my god, the fucking sound fonts, bro. Like, oh man,
sound fonts, right?
God damn, I had all the sound fonts. I had everything. I had it all.
And a lot of them were free anyways. Like,
yeah, I mean, you just go there, download it, boom. You got I remember I had the SFZ brass orchestral shit everybody used.
The Lex Luger.
Yeah, because I was like, yeah, Lex Luger used that one. I went and downloaded that real quick. Got that sound font. Made that little. Was that song the Waka Flocka song you made when it came out? Fuck, I don't remember the name of it.
No Hands or
the one that
he got two.
That one. Fuck it.
I Go Hard in the Paint.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, got that sound font instantly when I heard it.
Yeah, as much as I hate Lex Luger for what he did to me as far as the Splice shit, but you know that motherfucker has some damn like. Man, I remember when he had his rep. Like, first of all, he used to be on futureproducers.com. Like, he used to in the forum, and people would talk shit to him all the time. And he'd be like, "Man, y'all gonna hate me when I make it." I was like, "Man," and then you know I went and listened to his beats. I'm like, "This dude's kind of hard." And then I remember when he got that Rick Ross placement. He went into the forum. He made his own little and shat on everybody. That was classic moment. That was a classic moment.
What happened? I mean, hey, it feel good. Like, just believe in yourself at the end of the day, man. Just believe in your goddamn self. Don't worry about nobody else. Shit.
Yeah, he went in there and shat on everybody.
Adam McCree, Mr.Different, why don't y'all do a project, a beat tape or whatever? We should. We should. I told if Ab make the beats, I'll bring the vocals, man. We'll put that bitch out on fucking everywhere. Get that thing go gold, man. Shut your boy. I tell you, Ab, y'all need to spam the chat. Like this video, leave a comment. Tell me how to get on them beats. I'll bring them vocals. Hey, we'll kill it, man. We'll kill it.
You can actually use sound fonts with Direct Wave. I know I was struggling the other night. I actually pulled up some of my old sound fonts. Of like saying, because I used to use Recycle. I remember I paid that damn $200 to $300 for that damn software just to make my own sound fonts. But and I in FL now this 32-bit version allows you to use the sound font player.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Still to this very day, like
I thought they fixed. I thought they patched it out in version 20, actually. I thought they brought it back. They brought the sound font player back. I know people still like sound fonts. Just 32-bit?
It's only 32-bit. Like, what? Like, I was thinking to myself, like, dog, like, I don't even like any other third-party sound font player. So I had to I downloaded a free one, and it sucks. But, I was able to get the job done. It was like a beat that I made way back in 2001. I was like, damn, these dudes really want me to remake this shit.
Somebody saying Direct Wave, so Siri B saying Direct Wave. Direct Wave is a dope little. I like because you can sample stuff with it. You can do some nice little sampling stuff with it.
Yeah, Lex was like Shotty Red 2.0. Like he really like he was like Shotty Red on steroids. I know Shotty Red about it. He gonna shit on me for saying that, but that's how I felt at that time. Like, damn, this dude's beats got so much energy, so hard, everything. Like, and then the Waka Flocka shit, and I was like, bruh. Like this dude, this is it. Yeah, this is it right here.
What it was. I fuck with Sharp. I like his beats. He's really hard.
But somebody said that's Lex. That was Shotty Red. That was Shotty Red's drum kit that Lex used.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't Lex Luger. He torture racked Shotty Red for his shit and he sold it.
I remember he put a video up on YouTube a while back. Shotty Red made a video on YouTube on how he made that Jeezy song. Fuck. Name of that Jeezy song. He did that crazy snare roll. I could put it in every single beat I ever did for it up to that point. God damn. Oh man. I mean, I should love watching YouTube videos of producers showing how they make beats on it.
Yeah. Before that, you had to be all extra Hollywood and do all this extra shit just to give you a mediocre tutorial.
You wouldn't need a tutorial, just like they're just showing the beats in like a big studio on Pro Tools.
Oh no. Like I'm not talking about like the good old days of like producers actually doing like regular stuff and regular hookups. I'm talking about like now. Like that's the thing I don't like about YouTube now. I hate how Hollywood is got, but the videos themselves, the content is worse because it's not really built on anything.
Yeah, and people don't want to give away. That's the thing is about people don't want to give away secrets either. You know what I'm saying? Like
These
this is a
niggas don't
secret.
know
Like music,
secrets.
like music is a secret. Like really, we all know what you're using. We all got it. We all using the same thing. What it is, just be real about it. Nobody cares. Honestly, I'd rather you be real about your stuff than be fake about it.
Yeah, it's like I remember like when even with 808 Mafia, their older videos and shit like that. Those are like legendary videos, like just of them just doing stuff on YouTube or whatnot. I remember when they was on there shitting on people that was on YouTube doing their thing. Then all of us that was doing the tutorials. And I was like, well, y'all niggas can't make y'all massive come ups on YouTube. How you think everybody knew about you and liked you? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
They end up deleting the tweet, but you know it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's just not. It's not no secret. Ain't hard to figure out, especially FL Studio. Ain't hard to figure out.
But all right, so you know, real instruments, VSTs, like your average VST now. Of course, the place is, for everybody, in my opinion, should be here that you go, and that's Plugin Boutique. If you're really gonna get plugins, and in certain cases there are plugins, and I thought this shit was free, but
free?
The hexachord shit, but
it might have been free at one point.
yeah,
and tell Plugin Boutique, man, ain't no telling with them. Like it just they have free stuff going in and out, discounts going crazy. Yeah, you got to make your account, just stay and sign to the newsletter.
Right.
That's all I can tell you.
Damn, I just got a damn guitar stand. My guitar stand costs hella more than damn $7.99, motherfucker. But
I got one, Amazon basic one. That's what I got. Fuck it. Yeah. Got my I'm on Amazon. I'm a search on. I'm a avid shopper of Amazon.
Yeah, I need to be more so on that. I finally just got my affiliates account and shit, and then I realized like if you don't get anything from affiliate links, that they just kick you off that shit. I was like, damn. They ain't playing, boy.
That's all I do, man. It's a company. They gotta make the money, but they make sure you bring something to the table. I think people still use my affiliate links for my stuff. I need to update mine because I got some new equipment and all that.
Ozone 1979 said the real secrets is this real secrets will be how to not sound like what's popular yet still be hot. Well, yeah, I wish it was like that. Just the other day, somebody was telling just because of Old Town Road's popularity, because I have records that sound like that from years ago, like 2005, 2001, and shit like that. But like it was telling me, well, man, since you ain't gonna say nothing about it, like you ain't gonna make a video about it. And I'm like, oh, not really. I don't really give a fuck. Like, dude, like I'm on something else. But so just going from that point and just we'll remake the track. I was like, all right, well I'll remake the track. And then now it's we want to keep it somewhat original to the original. Like, well, if the original didn't work, why would you think something that's more or less the lines of something that sounds old will work when you're trying to get the buzz off of Old Town Road? You might as well copy it. You already, and that's the thing that kind of sucks about being a producer too. Like they are like every artist wants you to copy whatever else is fucking popular, what's popping, and they don't want you to do you. They don't want to develop and shit something that we got going together. That's something I run into a lot. I don't know about you.
Me, I don't work with I don't chase major placements. Like honestly, I don't care about getting a major placement. A lot of people think like, oh, Slim, you're just saying that because you can't get none. I had opportunities to get major players. I just don't care about it because it's not who I am. I'd rather start with a artist that I believe in and try to craft something with them. And then turns out, like I say, I'm working with a girl out in California right now I just produced and mixed a record that's on the radio in California right now. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
I was surprised. I was like, oh, really? What? She sent me the link. She told me, and I'm like, oh shit, But she got a unique style, and she wanted me to do some unique stuff. She didn't say, hey, sound like this. What kind of beats you guys like? This is what I make. Oh well, shit, make some more stuff like that. I'll write something to it, and then we just work together. I got an artist I'm working with in my hometown. We're building, making his own sound. He's getting play. He's getting like notoriety in goddamn Texas and New York, stuff like that. Now we're trying to build his buzz up. So I'm trying to build. I'm not trying to just try to fit in. I don't really care about fitting in. Fitting in is when anybody can fit in. I can right now is just make tight beats for the rest of my life and fit in, or I can be me and develop and build. And that's what I think a lot of people are not trying to do nowadays. They see their favorite producer and they're like, you know what? I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna
copy exactly his shit,
yeah.
and then I'm gonna copy his shit, not understand why and what the theory is behind it, even though they might not know the theory behind it, and might want people to actually give them that theory. Like I don't know, man. It's crazy. Like the closest videos that I even do to something like that is like maybe like the Metro Boomin, the one I just did late with the Space Cadet, and that was like so on the money. And then just on top of that, just giving people like the keys to just go ahead and do the exact same thing. Not the exact same song, but I'm just saying in the exact same understand the actual elements and stuff like that that makes that work in that predicament. But I don't know. Well, yeah, and yeah, Young Boy Crazy said KBZ is the perfect example. Yeah, and you know what's fucking fucked up about that is work. It works, you know, it works, and he's seeing some type of notoriety. I know a lot of this shit is fake. You know, everybody wants to fake. You fake it to make it, and then you make it, and obviously he made it. But
what it is, I mean, you can't get mad at it. It's just like shit, you know. But you can either do the same thing and then be looked at like, you know, look crazy or what, or, you know, you just, like I said, the best things come in life the best thing in life takes time. Like, you don't need to, don't try to shortcut shit. Just do you, man. Like, if you're enjoying it and you love it, it's going to pay off any day. Like, I don't do it for the money. I don't do it for none of that, but it seemed like it's working out in the way I didn't expect to. So just do you, man. Like, I'm an advocate. I'm like a very avid speaker of that, man. Like, for real. And the Zeus Apocalypse.
Yeah. Like my thing is this right here, and I'm probably still gonna do a focus video on talking about like copycats and type beats and shit like that, just because I know it's a shit starter, but I have a good theory and solution to it. And I'm sitting there talking to another cat that's a rock and roll head. His name is Rick Beato. He's actually a really popular YouTuber. I was trying to get him to be on the podcast one day. But I'm hopefully he'll be able to do it one day. You know, he had the time. Right. Chill with us under 1K 100K subscriber base. But
we got the best subscribers just because we ain't got a lot of them. We just got the best ones.
Right. Tell me about it. You can't. It's more people that are used to seeing bullshit that will subscribe to the stupidity than there are people that will subscribe to the intelligence of the gang over here. But
shout out to the real ones out there who subscribe to us.
But but Rick Beato was talking about, you know, just like how music is getting so drained and how it's so robotic and sound the same. And I didn't realize like it was really getting to the point where rock music was getting so locked in, because I listened to so much old school everything that I don't ever get into the point. But he actually showed me how he actually showed everybody like how you can perfectly use like what's that shit Beat Detective in Pro Tools, and how everything just doesn't have any type of swing or anything like that, and you can just replay stuff and fix. I was like, damn, this is it's getting out of hand. If somebody that's a music like a hard rock head, like is really into music theory, and he has an issue with what's going on in rock, and I mean, and for metal and stuff like that to not have its place like it did like in the 80s and below, and for hip hop to be where it is right now, it's like, wow, it kind of just blows your mind away, the way other people feel about different genres.
And it kills me because I'm subscribed to a lot of rock and roll, heavy metal, like YouTubers who do like a lot of like playing guitar and doing that kind of stuff and all that, and you know, jams and how to mix rock vocals. Because I can learn something from them too. I mean, sure, you ain't gotta just. I watch people do Pro Tools, everything, because you can learn something and apply it to your DAW no matter what.
Yeah, like Warren Hunt's like one of my alternates for like rock and stuff like that.
Hell yeah. So it's crazy how a lot of them are saying the same thing. They're like, man, like it's coming more stereo, more robotic, and like rock and roll's like, damn, rock and roll's more robotic now. Like they're all using auto tune and to do this and
I've been ever in my life here, motherfucker.
Boy, there's a lot of rock and roll. There's a lot of popular rock and roll using that kind of shit. It's crazy, you know. It's really the underground scene that's still creeping it legit. And it's just amazing because I'm thinking to myself like, damn, you know, it's kind of like hip hop.
The grunge era was the last good time for rock. That means that's like 91, bruh. That's like the 90s. Exactly. Like Soundgarden and fucking Nirvana. Damn.
So it's just that's just how it is, man. I think technology's getting technology's growing. It's either move with the times or don't. It's stuck in the past or don't. But I mean, it's both good and bad. It's a double-edged sword, in my opinion, because you lose something when you follow technology so heavy. You lose something in a way.
Yeah, I'm trying to put Beato on a team, bro. Like, did ask for real. There's people that's coming to Atlanta that I was like, man, this guy right here, we need that guy, solid one right there. I don't give a damn. Beato is serious. He knows his shit. Like, I'm tired of the goofy popular. Hey, you want to use this cord MIDI pack? It's gonna
man. Tell me why when I started
garbage.
the stream. When I started the stream, that commercial popped up. I was so mad. Skipped the thing instantly. As soon as that 5 seconds was up, bloop, goodbye. Fake ass.
What about Lamb of God? Like I heard some of their material, and then somebody was talking about them earlier. I don't know if I even should comment. I'm not. See, the thing is, you guys, if you're gonna talk about like anything rock and roll, heavy metal with me, you got to understand that you're competing against somebody that's listened to a lot of AC/DC, a lot of Neil Young, a lot of damn Tom Petty, a lot of damn. I'm trying to pull out Black Sabbath. I'm not talking about Ozzy, even though I like Ozzy Osbourne's 13 album. That was cool. It was hella too compressed. Goddamn, how you brick wall limit rock and thinking that's gonna work?
I mean, that's why Loudness Wars, man. That's when Loudness Wars like at its peak. Like it was like they were fighting for the loud. They slammed compressors, bus compressors, limiters. Like they had 2 or 3 of them. They had 3, 4 of them at a time. Make sure it's louder.
I'm not trying to trigger anybody, but I'm not a fan of Pink Floyd. I'm not really a fan of Pink Floyd, but I do like Deep Purple though. The Doors. Who else do we got here? I already said AC/DC. Motley Crue. They actually got a pretty good movie. I've seen a pretty decent movie with them, and talking about Tommy Lee Jones and all that. Cause they had what's that motherfucker? That goofy Machine Gun Kelly. He played the drummer. But anyways, like you're talking to a person that, oh my God, Guns N' Roses, of course, and then again Soundgarden and Nirvana. Real has some Marilyn Manson, just like a lot of really good rock. And then Linkin Park might have been the stretch. Limp Bizkit was all right. It was meant more to kind of intertwine. Yeah, I have to say Jimi Hendrix. Like, come on, man. Korn, even though a lot of people don't like Korn, but Korn has done some phenomenal writing for other people. Alice in Chains, yes, definitely. Metallica, but definitely Guns N' Roses, because I mean we got to get mentioned, and I'm a huge fan of Slash. Carlos Santana, of course. But anyways, yeah. Let me see. We had like an hour in. I know. Waifu might be in the. Slipknot is okay. The Eagles, Styx. Definitely. If you're gonna talk about Jimi Hendrix, you want to listen to Taxi. Taxis are really dope. But I'm not trying to give y'all all the keys. Because I don't want y'all niggas be turn around. Oh, well, I'm gonna listen to Taxi, and then y'all be like, oh, I'm gonna sample that shit, and I'm gonna choke the shit out your ass.
Oh, we better get on it first, then. You're gonna make the cook up real quick.
It'll be too late.
Get demonetized. Fuck it. Just put up there. Get the views. Get demonetized.
Oh yeah. Certain. That's one thing I do hate about messing with samples on here. It's like you mess with even when you play musician on here. Like it's fucking cover songs. Why would you just wanna like, you're gonna strike my channel over a fucking... Well, it's not strike. It's the copyright claim, so I don't get no damn monetization rights. But
yeah, it's not a strike. Yeah, we know how strikes work. They don't really work on YouTube no more. Everybody's abusing it.
Buckethead. The Crystal Method. Yeah, they're okay. This is one thing I don't like about using musician, but I don't care if I do musician streams and stuff like that. It's just only just to show off the interface and show progress or whatnot. Yeah,
made me go download and try the free trial out, because I'm trying to learn. Like I said, I know how I can play the piano, because I took piano lessons when I was little, so I know I play the piano. Piano ain't nothing. I just don't like doing it, but I always want to learn how to play the guitar. So I saw that, so I'm gonna give it a try and actually enjoy it. Like it's it's like a video game, and I play games and watch anime and stuff like that. So to me, it helps me out.
Piano on there too. The Piano, and then if you, regardless if you have, well, obviously you have a PC, so you can use it on PC, but you can use that same account if you had like an iPad or even on your Android phone as well. But it takes care of piano. It takes care of the ukulele, the bass guitar, the electric and acoustic guitar, and vocals if you want to sing.
Yeah, which I mean, my vocal. Everybody know my vocals are on some of the best. I have the golden voice, so I don't. If you see my latest videos, you know I got the vocals, so I don't need that. But we all know.
People asking me if I should do some guitar rig videos. I mean, I only have like one amp, and I'm pretty settled on it. I do want. I kind of regret it. Now I see why people are talking are really care about Valve over solid state guitar amps.
Guitars, it makes it different. Like guitar tones, like I just got a buddy I used to do EDM with, but he has a heavy metal background. Mm-hmm. He could recreate any damn guitar tone. He can make any guitar tone you ask. It's amazing what he showed me and taught me. But guitars, yeah, solid state. Tube, all that makes a huge difference in the sound you get, like completely. Size of your cabinets, your amplifiers, all this. It's crazy. Like I
already got my mic. Like, you know, I went and got a microphone. Damn it. Let me see.
For the guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna do it.
I got a Shure SM57.
A holy grail of guitar amp mics. It's what, $100 too? I mean, it's $100 microphone. It's like one of the best sounding ones out there. And they use this on bass guitar all the time. The SM7B on bass guitars and stuff all the time. I mean, Shure makes some great shit.
Well, I'm gonna use it just for more than that. I'm gonna utilize my guitar amp for drum machines and shit like that. I mean, it's a solid state. Yes, that company that everybody is saying that it costs a lot of money for that 6. And then yet they sell preamps and shit like that for bargain prices. Yeah, but anyways,
it's a back paying for a name.
Yeah, yeah, you're definitely just paying for a name at this point. Is that technology is not worth $1,500. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
I still haven't seen no good videos of anybody utilizing it either. Like I'm still waiting.
Dragonfly has his, but I'm pretty. If he's smart, he already sold it. But like. And then on top of that, there's like so many people are actually starting to realize, like my thought video, which wasn't crucial about it, just talking about how it has no audio interface and all that. Like people are actually understanding why that I said that now, and I'm like, bruh, imagine having to get an Apollo interface, something of that level or higher, to be able to integrate something that's still not going to work the way you want. You
need an interface 500 or 600 and up. Just to get even the okay quality of that thing, to get what the minimum of what it can push out. Anything like a Focusrite, anything below that, you're just wasting your money. I seen one dude who had it hooked it to a 2i2. I was like, why? You're not getting none of the. I mean, yeah, you're getting some there, but you're just missing the whole point. Like that's not the reason it was made for. It's made for people who already have an established studio and just want to add on to it. Right. Like, that's how it is. Who want to add some really good high quality preamps.
Yeah, so I really, and then that's another thing too. I'm thinking about going. I'm trying not to do. I'm trying to be as minimalistic as possible, but I kind of want to get another audio interface just to replace the one I have here. Even though this right here is fantastic, but I just want something smaller.
Get the Claret. The USB-C ones they make.
Oh yeah, and they're Valve too, huh?
Yeah, they got the preamp, the ISA preamps built into them, and they got better conversion and everything like that. But basically the same price as that one, and it's USB Type C,
and it has a DI. And that's the one crucial thing I do not like about this. No DI on the Soundcraft Signature 10. It's on the 12, but the 12 will be too big for this setup. And it's on their other bigger ones too. But this doesn't have DI, and I'm like, damn, I need DI for your microphone, of course, and then you need DI for your guitars and stuff like that when you want to record live, and it's like, fuck. Right.
Yeah, man. Like, hey, I say if you want to stay in the Focusrite ecosystem, yeah, go with the Claret, man. About same price, better everything, pretty much. And like I said, it's future proof. USB-C, future. You get Thunderbolt one if you get the Thunderbolt. You know they got Thunderbolt too, but they got USB-C. That's fucking You know, everything's going USB-C now. Plug to your iPad. There you go, bam.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No doubt too, because right now I got my Focusrite on my shit right now, and it's fine, but you know, it is. Oh well, I got the Focusrite Scarlett 2i too.
Yeah, the only thing I'm buying this, I found me a budget compressor that I'm ordering. That's gonna be it's a stereo compressor. That's fucking dope. I'm buying that, but I want me a little bus compressor. I ain't buying no SSL. But
I got so many damn. You would trip out, dog. I gave away like a few years ago. I gave away a ton of my equipment. And I had, I still have my I have my Alesis down here, and the Alesis one is pretty good. You know, compressor, noise gate, expander.
Yeah, I need something like, you know, tighten up some drums and tighten, you know, some little mix bus stuff, just some sound design stuff. I ain't trying to have a rack and racks of shit. No, I just want like little bitty pieces of gear. I said once I get my compressor, I'm getting my preamp, and then hopefully my synth will come in. I don't want nothing else. I don't want nothing. I'm done. I don't need I don't need nothing else. And I can cook up everything in the world. I got the microphones I want. I am ordering a new microphone, by the way. It's gonna be a little surprise. I gotta can't wait for that to come in. So it's gonna be got a little something special coming in.
Yeah, for sure. I know plugins ain't in my repertoire right now. Like not every plugin. Like I just want to be minimalized. Like on what I use. Like I just use Electra. I might use Omnisphere just because I spent that damn money on it. And Serum.
I got the V collection, man. I'm going back to Serum. I got V collection, Pigment, and Serum. That's really all I use at this point. Like if I need real sounds, I'm re-downloading my Contact for all my real sounds. That's all I need, man. I bought Contact when it was 9. And that was what, 4 years ago? Yeah. 4 or 5 years ago when 9 came out. I had Contact forever. I just upgraded 10. I ain't upgraded 12. I'm still on 10. I'm good. I mean, I'm not big on plugins no more. Like, it's just plugins are they do what they do.
Jim Shannon on the sounds. What's going on, my guy? So I guess we'll get a quick question in. One of the questions was, what is a good guitar VST? I say Ample Sounds. I saw Ozone say Ample Sounds in the chat. I think that's really good.
There's one for Contact called Strawberry. Strawberry's guitar. It's a really good one for if you got Contact. It's a really good one. I think it's on par with Ample Sounds. Like it's maybe a little bit better in my opinion, but it's a really good one.
I think somebody said Hybrid 3 is back to $1 again.
You'll get it.
You better get it for real. It's better than paying $79.
Use our affiliate links. I ain't gonna plug that in. That's dope. Yeah, get that hybrid. Hybrid's worth it.
Let me see. Somebody said that Thunderbolt 1 sucks for Windows. It depends on the device.
It depends on the drivers. I've noticed since I'm a Windows person, I got Thunderbolt on my computer and I'm running it perfectly. The only problems I had was with the Focusrite interface, the Apollo interface, and the analog audio interfaces. Like those Thunderbolt drivers are all beta drivers and they're not the stablest. But as far as like the quantum drivers for the Personas, haven't had an issue with it yet. Everything works flawlessly, but I'm pretty sure in a couple more months they'll fix all their drivers and it'll be up. But Thunderbolt's a little wonky right now on Windows unless you got a certain interface or whatever, and that's just how it works. And a certain Thunderbolt card too, or if your motherboard supports it. So you gotta be careful of that. Just update everything as best you can. It's getting better though.
Let me see. Somebody asked the question: is Pigment dope? Yeah. Well, I forgot about Pigment. Yes. Well, definitely Pigment. But I got to do something for Arturia anyways. Like they finally, I got a little bit of respect over there, putting this little bit of respect on my name, and I was supposed to do a preset bank for him. But I
dope. Yeah, Pigment's dope. I mean, if you don't have Serum, I would say pick up Pigments if you don't have Serum. But yeah, I mean, if you got Serum, I still say get Pigment. I mean, and like I say, it's on Splice for pay as you go. So get on there, pay as you go, and see how it is, and pay it off, and you own it. So yeah. I like Pigment. I use Serum as.
That's one thing I will say about Splice. Splice is doing some really good stuff economically for the end users, especially with the rent to own.
Yeah, and then I said the V Collection 7's on there now too, so you can get all their plugin, all the synths for play as you go. So I mean, it's worth it. It's worth it. It definitely I give Splice that. Splice is killing that right now. Nobody else doing it. Everybody's doing subscription based shit, month to month, and never own it stuff. But Splice is doing like, hey, pay us up. When you pay the full price, you have it.
Yeah, that's definitely good. Let me see here. Yeah, but you can rent to own Serum though. But there was a question by RZA808. he was talking about what do you think about Windows on a Mac. I don't see the point. Mac OS is Mac OS for a reason. Just run Mac OS.
Like, I mean, I say it makes
that's like contradiction. Like Windows on a Mac.
It made sense when FL Studio wasn't really available for the Mac, but now it's in version 20. If you got a Mac, just use the Mac system, and it works great. It's flawless. I mean, I'm getting me a MacBook Pro. Hopefully in the summertime. I want to get the older ones because I like the bigger, all that blah blah blah. Who cares? But yeah, I mean, just run Mac OS. It's not that bad. Like I use Mac OS at the other studios I work at. It's pretty good. At first, I thought it was gonna be confusing how to do it, but I actually like it. I mean, Mac OS is not bad at all.
Yeah, Mojave is Mojave is the newest one.
Newest one.
Was it Sierra?
Issues or something. I think issues or something with Mojave lately.
I think they cleared them up. Yeah, they cleared up the audio interface problem. That was the biggest one. Like that's why you saw like a whole bunch of people ranting and talking about like, oh man, well Mac just don't like Apple does not care about us musicians, but they're trying to push this agenda talk about they actually care when none of the shit works. I was like, damn man, like damn. That was actually one of Beato's rants too.
Yeah, so just give them time. They'll hopefully get on it. But yeah, I mean, yeah, Mac OS is not bad. It's a learning curve, but once you learn it, I mean, it's no different from Windows, honestly. Like it's just the operating system. It's how you navigate stuff. I mean, shit, I'll be worried about getting better at what your craft and worry about the operating system you use or DAW, honestly.
All right. You guys need to put low music in the background when chatting. I saw somebody else well in the video game world. IFC Yipes and Chris Matrix, which are really heavy in the video game in the fighting game circuit, and they do that junk. Like they play like a little bit of hip hop in the background, but it's like I don't know. I just don't. I don't think like it's more power in a nice crispy microphone and the topics and stuff like that is felt heavier when you're actually talking like this. I'm kind of used to that kind of format. That's why I don't put music on in the background.
I mean, you use stuff like that to mask out imperfections in what you're doing. If you use that for. Well, and also if you're not talking, huh?
I said we're engineers, so we ain't got to worry about shitty ass white noise or a microphone that doesn't sound correct or anything like that.
Yes, yeah, exactly. And also, it's like especially you're not gonna be talking. We're talking the whole time, going back and forth the whole time. We're not focusing on a video game or focusing on something else while we're trying to, So that's how I feel. So And look at most podcasts. Most podcasts don't really do that.
They don't sound good at all. Like I'm into far too many where it sounds like a hollow ass damn room, like they're talking through their damn webcam or some shit. And in some cases that works. Depends on who the guest is and stuff like that. But you can tell the production value.
Just get the Rodecaster. You'll be all right.
Oh shit! I thought about. I still think about that fucking shit. I was like, man, I still want it, kind of.
Yeah, you better wait till that. You might wait till that Arturia one come out. You can check that out when it come out. The one you talk about for Arturia, remember? The one we talked about.
Oh, yeah, the audio fuse.
You might wait to see how that one come out. See how that works. That might be the one. But
that is the one, but it's fucking expensive as shit.
Yeah. I just don't want to go back to USB. I can't. Once you go Thunderbolt, you can't go back. That's the only thing with me. I just don't want to go back to USB.
Unless it does have USB Type C. It does have has Type C on there. I can't talk, but yeah. I was on Sonic the Hedgehog too hard. Oh, whoa. I can't say his name. Abaddon. I guess that's right. He said, did you get your core bot? He said he's sending them out this week. After he won't make a new batch until July or August. I don't see why the guys at Isla Instruments won't continuously make chord bots. Like if they're fucking selling like they're selling, I'll probably be getting mine. So I get it whenever. I'm not really tripping about that right now. I only bought it for my iPad.
I looked into it. I was gonna get one, but then I said, you know what? Do I really need it right this second? That's one of the things like I don't really need right now, but something I'm interested in. It's just other things I want to get first, but I definitely was looking into it because it looks very interesting. It looks very dope. Like I really like the way it looks, and when you told me about what it can do, I was like,
Well, now that I know that he's in Florida, it's a better chance that I will actually get another one. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought he was in England. I was like, fuck. I gotta pay for the most expensive this, that, and the third to get this shit out here at a decent time. Fuck.
Yep. Hey, what it is. Somebody asked, do you use USB 2 cords work USB 3? Yeah, they back
Yeah,
up
they
battery.
work.
You just won't get the USB 3 speeds unless you're using a USB 3 cable with a USB 3 compatible
Or
whatever.
peripheral.
You
Yeah.
just get USB 2 speed. So yeah, it works easy. Like all backwards compatible, except USB Type C because a whole new connection. That's the only thing is different connection.
Somebody asked us about our opinion on Kool Keith's music. I always like. It was a dude. It was a dude. It was a skate. Like a lot of skaters and a lot of like the skate gang when it comes to like I ain't gonna act like I wasn't a skater, but damn, imagine somebody 6 foot fucking six fucking skating. But like the whole bunch of the skate gang was into Kool Keith and they used to rock the shit. And like one of my homies that they used to do graffiti like really sick. He's doing like some astronomical cool stuff for a production company for video games now. But he used to listen to Kool Keith. He used to hand me like I got a few. I found a few of the tapes, and I always like Kool Keith. His music is weird, but I think right now is his time for his music to really shine because of the quote unquote lo-fi hip hop.
Right. Somebody said, "What about the Seaboard Rise keyboard?" That's a dope keyboard. That's really for people who, in my opinion, that's really for people who actually can play
Right.
because of how it's designed. Like it's not like MIDI keyboard. It's not a MIDI keyboard. Don't expect it to be a MIDI keyboard. It's more of a instrument itself. Like so, you gotta know how to play piano and play somewhat instrument because you can do so many articulations and so many types of slides and glides, and it makes stuff sound very realistic. Like it's dope, but I don't know if I'm gonna be picking one. I wanted one. I hit up the guys, so I'm waiting for them to hit me back.
Yeah.
Back and try one out.
And a decent price too for the smaller one, like
yeah, they got the whole kit for like
$200.
$400. They got the whole kit with the blocks and everything.
Ugh, that shit.
Oh,
I'm not
man.
into the block shit. It's just not.
That means that you get the keyboard, the block, and you get a control surface too, all for like $400. It's a pretty good deal for what it is, but yeah, the blocks by itself, I don't know about that. I'm good with my Adam over here. You good with your fire.
Right. No, I sold my shit.
Oh, you did? Oh,
yeah, I told you that. I told you I sold my car fire. I sold that shit on eBay like a week ago. All about a week ago.
Hey.
Shit. I sold the hell out of that motherfucker. That person that bought it probably gonna sell the hell out of it too.
That thing can be passed around more than that's not even go. Just keep it clean.
Right.
Keep it clean. Arturo just tired the game low. Oh yeah, Arturo doing some great stuff with their V collection. They're really, I really do like what they're doing. It's working. It's really good, especially into that vintage sound. Man, it's very affordable.
Yeah. I understand that he's like remaking, like I mean he's making the SP 2400, but if you have something that's already working for you, like the Cord Bot is, you continue to make it. You know what I'm saying? What I'm hoping for Isolate Instruments is in a nutshell, and there's no hating against them because them dudes over there, they're really cool. What I'm hoping is that he'll continue. Things will get better, and he'll continue to expand, just like how Teenage Engineering had to expand. Like they went to the exact same shit. They go through that every damn time they drop a pocket operator.
Shit go out of sale. Go out of sale before you can even pre-order it. I was like, assume the day that they announced the new modular, because you told me about it. I said, oh shit, let me go ahead and pre-order. Went to the site, sold out. I said that about a bitch.
Right.
So,
like
I mean, yeah. So I mean, if hopefully expand, get some kind of deal, we can work out with some manufacturer to get help out with manufacturing something. As long as it retains the same quality control.
Because what it is basically a miniature push. Yeah. Basically, what it is.
Pretty much, and it's pretty affordable too. So I mean, yeah. I mean, hopefully, good best luck to him. I don't know nothing about business and building like that because I'm a music producer. That's what I do. But I hope he gets the funding and gets the expansion he needs. To keep doing it because he has a product. He has a golden product on his hands. Don't stop it. Keep it up. Right. And that can help him fund the SP stuff as well. If he, shit.
Yeah, I mean that SP is all great and all that they're doing that. I'm not so enthused. I'm enthused for it, but I'm not enthused for it. Not like how the Cord Bot is. The Cord Bot to me is golden.
That's right up your alley. That's right up our alley with stuff we teach and all that. The SP for me, it'd be more of a. If I get something like that, it'd be more just to see the nostalgia of why people like this type of stuff back then. Because I don't come from using sample machines or drum machines background. So for me, it'd be me kind of going into that mindset and seeing what was so great about them and understanding why they were so popular back then. and understand that. That's how it be for me. But the core bot, that's what I need. That's I want that. I want it. I really do, because I mean it works for how I work. So that's me. So it's what it is.
Yeah, I think people are more in love with the idea of the SP2400 than they are of the actual reality that if it could be done already. It's done. Like it's done. Like I don't masturbate to damn lo-fi everything. Like I don't really. I got a lo-fi pedal. It has a few features. It sounds good. I'm good. I have a ton of lo-fi plugins. Mm-hmm. I'm good. Like
I mean, people making great lo-fi in FL Studio every day. They don't have no outboard gear. Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, come on, man. It's not, you don't need it. But I mean, like I said, there are some people who, maybe never got a chance, who always wanted to buy one, but never got a chance to. And they're not gonna buy one now because god damn, those things crazy.
Yeah,
like 12. Like how much? 12? Like $8,000 for one, $600,000 for SP.
I'm not going crazy for gear like that anymore. Like I'm more or less about minimalizing what I'm doing and getting records out and getting stuff done. And now I'm not even so much pressed about like making videos on YouTube as I am about like making sure that everybody that we connect with people and we talk and stuff like that. I think this is way better platform than just making a video about like how to sound like fucking Southside or some shit.
And that's why I haven't made a lot of videos like that. Like I'm in the creation mode right now. I'm in the mode just creating and showing y'all my creative process and really making stuff now. Not trying to show you how to copy this or do this exactly. Because I mean, in the day, music there's no rules, man. It's all suggestive stuff. Everything I teach can be done different way. Everything I teach can be done different way. There is no right or wrong way. It's just
somebody said I only fap the trap beats.
Only fap. Hey, do you?
Nah, he was talking about me because I said I don't bust a nut off of the.
Oh, yo, get trapped in though.
I damn sure ain't gonna do no damn how to be a Nick Mayer video. The hell, because he don't sound. Nick Mayer don't know what Nick Mayer sound like.
If I do that, you'll see me pull up Melodyne and go to Splice and pull up Melodyne and
grab a guitar and put it in your hand.
Get the MIDI and play. Not playing. I do a little troll video. I mean, what's the point of being like somebody else? Just be you. I mean, in the day, you're doing better being yourself than being somebody else.
Now, if he makes a song that I like and it's 100% his and not inspired by somebody else's shit, then yeah, I will talk about the music theory behind it. But other than that, I'm not gonna talk about motherfucker but music theory and 100% something that actually that you guys can benefit from and learn how to be yourselves from it, because that is what's lacking on YouTube.
Somebody said everyone using Fijian and minor. Let's do some of the scales and modes.
Oh yeah. I saw KBZ's video. Like he literally tried to do like a Space Cadet shit, and he's talking about this to C minor. I started laughing. I'm like, damn, does this nigga not realize I just did a 100% real video about the Space Cadet? I was like, I'm gonna let these dumbass niggas be dumb.
Yes, they do. They
have these dumbass niggas be dumb.
Music theory of DJ Mustard. Yeah.
I had 3 notes, a clap, and hey. I don't know if he leveled up really hard or he actually has a team of producers around. Which I remember when they was talking about there was people making beats for him, and I'm like, damn, that's simple as shit. Like what? You for real needed a collaboration with that? Like, bro,
there's some videos of him getting people playing keys for him. They gonna come after you, Mr. Who? Internet money? Oh, well, okay, cool.
Fuck about no damn. Give a fuck about that.
I mean, that's cool. I mean, shoot, they were bring internet army.
Right.
I got one in my house, so I mean, I don't. That's one thing.
What they'll do is they'll call you a bitch ass, this, that, and the third on social media to make it seem like they ain't pussy.
And I'll say thank you for the promotion. Thank you.
Right.
Hell yes.
Because the reality of it is, I think people are way smarter now, smart enough not to come at me, because they know for the fact that I do my research and that I will expose you. Like some people expose themselves. Like if you still fuck around with somebody that has been exposed for being fraudulent and been told that and shown that they are not 100% factual about what they talk about, like it just shows that you like fraudulent people. You know what I mean? So like the thing is about that, like how I feel about like people that are really fraudulent is that, again, like if you're somebody that's hanging around them after the fact and you know all the proof has been laid out, that you don't give a fuck. You're just thirsty for whatever. So whatever happens to you after all the legitimate facts are put out to you, you deserve every bit of it. When you get fucked over, that's the way I feel about a lot of these dudes out here, because a lot of these dudes are fraudulent as hell.
Exactly. It just takes, the right people to see it. You have to be able to see it on your own. Nobody can hold your hand and guide you. Like I said, I don't care about exposing people no more. I could expose people because I got one producer who was in my DMs trying to talk mad shit, and I called him out, and then he got real quiet because I don't want to expose him. Me and Av talked about it, so he knows who it is.
Yeah. Fuck that nigga, man.
Yeah, we know what it is. But at the same time, it's like, there's no point. Like I said, I know at the end of the day, I know what I'm doing. I'm doing good. I'm living the best life I can live, and I'm enjoying my life, and I'm enjoying the company I keep around me and all that. So don't worry about that stuff, man. Like this shit it's whatever. Like I fear no man but God himself. Like I fear no man. Like I haven't met Superman, so there's no bulletproof man out there. That's all I gotta say. There's no such thing as Superman because nobody's bulletproof. So
on top of that, you also gotta realize too, when some people are really putting themselves out in the universe like that, they like you as a human being, and this is what I had to realize my damn self. Like most of the time, these SM Zeus fake ass fucking fan base having niggas, man, they need that kind of boost and shit like that make them look like they're actually doing something. And then when you really put yourself in the predicament to where you're mentioning their name and shit like that, and you built up a rapport, that's why I just realized to myself, like, man, bro, I'm too old for this shit. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and beef with children. You know what I mean? Like, I got kids, bro. Like, I'm not about to sit here and beef with children, and I'm not going to sit there and just allow this person to actually creep up his credibility for him to do it, regardless of what little fake ass shit, accolades they have. And I know the same people, you feel me? Like that shit is nothing new to me. Like none of this shit is new. It's a rerun.
It's nothing, man. I say it's just a lot of people. They need that SM Zeus boost now because they're boring people in real life, so they need that to look better than what they really are. Because if they can't do what we do, they can't be how we doing, being just they don't have a personality like us, so they need that kind of thing. So it's what it is, man. Like I say, I don't care. They do them.
Just wait for me to put out that real. Wait for us to put out that real content, and then when they see what you can get from it, they're gonna go ahead and remake our videos anyway. So fuck them.
Exactly. I got some videos coming out. I know Av got some videos coming out eventually because he got to take a little break. Now,
hell yeah, it's not even gonna be a break. Like I'm for real. Like this platform right here is gonna be like niggas gonna be like, damn, this nigga Av is dropping like one video per week.
I mean, you got to, man. It's not the fact that we're getting burned out. It's just the fact that we just want to, we want to. When we come back, y'all gonna be like, damn, we'll be whole new people on a whole nother level. That's right. Like y'all know my videos starting to slow down my channel a lot, because I'm taking time to learn stuff and read and all this stuff. I mean, you should too.
Yeah, man, I ain't got time to be doing type beat videos all day.
I make struggle type beats. Y'all know me. I make struggle type beats because I struggle a lot. Oh, she's gonna rain outside. Damn.
Oh yeah.
My kids want to go to the fair today.
But anyways, my brother, we go. Anyways, guys, we are about to slide out. It's been about an hour and 38 minutes. It's like extra bonus time, goddamn. But I appreciate everybody for showing up and helping us with this podcast with y'all dope questions and stuff. Damn, I didn't mean to do that, but but anyways, we are going to let everybody. We're going to set everybody free. I need to do an outro of some type, just like a Team Spooky. That's one of my favorite channels to watch.
We'll figure something out. We're working on. We're still getting this podcast to its full potential. It's growing every week. We're getting better and better.
Yeah. So I'm gonna let y'all free here. I'm gonna hit y'all with that outro.